My coworker took credit for my project. Then the CEO asked one question that changed everything. I work as a marketing coordinator at a small company. For 3 months, I worked overtime on a campaign that could land our biggest client ever. I researched the market, designed the strategy, and built the presentation from scratch. My coworker Jake barely helped. Every time I asked for feedback, he'd say, "Looks good," then disappear for coffee. The day before the client meeting, my manager told me Jake would present because he was more experienced. I wasn't thrilled, but I figured my work would still speak for itself. The meeting started, and Jake introduced the project as if it were entirely his. "I spent months refining this strategy," he said confidently. I stared at him in disbelief. He clicked through every slide I'd made without mentioning my name once. My manager stayed silent. I considered interrupting, but I didn't want to make a scene in front of the client. Then the CEO, who had quietly joined the meeting, asked a simple question. "Interesting approach. Why did you choose this pricing model?" Jake froze. Because it seemed right." The CEO frowned. "What customer data led you to that decision?" Silence. Jake glanced at the slides, clearly hoping the answer was written somewhere. It wasn't. The CEO looked around the room. Who actually created this presentation? Nobody spoke. After a few awkward seconds, one of the client representatives pointed at me. I noticed she was nodding during the explanation. Maybe she knows. The CEO turned to me. "Would you walk us through your thinking?" I explained every decision. The research, survey results, budget projections, and why the strategy fit the client's audience. The client started asking me questions instead of Jake. I answered every one. By the end of the meeting, they approved the campaign. After the clients left, the CEO asked Jake to stay behind. The next morning, Jake's desk was empty. Later that afternoon, my manager apologized for not speaking up. A week later, I was promoted to lead the campaign directly. The CEO told me something I'll never forget. Good ideas can be stolen for a few minutes. Knowledge can't. Jake tried taking credit for my work. Instead, he handed me the promotion he wanted.